Hello guys, I hope that everyone is doing well and experiencing blessings today. I would like to take a moment to remind you of the goodness of God, and how He always keeps our steps ahead of the game, even when the world can be challenging and uncertain. As people of God, as children of God, and as the body of Christ, we are called to stay in His presence, seek Him always, and trust in His provision for our lives. I understand that many of you are facing new challenges, new phases, or stages of life that require you to rely on God more than ever before, which can be difficult, especially when it comes to finances. However, when we stay in His presence, there is never a recession, but always progression. In the story of Elijah in 1 Kings chapters 17 through 19, we see how God provided for him even in the midst of a drought. He sent him to the house of a widow where he learned about obedience, prayer, and trust in God's provision. The widow's jar of meal and jugs of oil never ran out, and God sent rain on the land until the drought was over. I want to encourage you that just as God provided for Elijah and the widow, He will provide for you too when you stay connected to the vine, stay in His presence, and trust Him. He will lead you to the provision that you need in your season. Whatever challenges you are facing today, whether it's financial struggles, health issues, relationship problems, or anything else, I want to remind you that God is with you, He is for you, and He will always provide a way in the wilderness. In the story of Elijah, we see how he was bold, faithful, and obedient to God's will. He stood up against false prophets and proved to the people that God was the only true God. Elijah's challenge was to trust in God's provision, and he took water and filled up the trench he had dug 3 times with, knowing that God had shown him where to find the water. We must be like Elijah, faithful and obedient to God's will, trusting in Him and His provision, standing firm in our faith, and not being afraid to take risks and step out of our comfort zone. Let us remember that when we are faced with challenges and difficulties, there is always water in the wilderness, and God will provide for us in ways that we cannot even imagine. If this video helped you a little, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.